Good morning. Good morning. We are back. It is the 6th of June. We are really in winter. It's very cold. People are suffering from flu. I too am not feeling well. But you know what? Some people have to do what they are supposed to do. Um, as you know, Saddam is not available again today. They have the tragedy of electricity. It has not been there since from last night, 6 o'clock. As we speak, there is no electricity there in that part of the world. Tabo Ramhapi Epakania is not feeling well, is recovering from flu. Shakes is not available. And then Tabiki is also not feeling well. And then Tsepang he's got some commitments. So yeah, we will continue. The news are there. Lot is happening. The show is called a TBR Solutions Sports Forum or TBR SSF Show with me, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. And then yeah, we are still going to talk a lot. There's a lot happening. Remember, we've gone to recession. I mean, there's a break, but in football, there's no break. Administrators are busy at work, so it's quite hectic. They are preparing for the next season. I picked up that Pep Guardiola has been saying he feels like going back to the training ground and start training again, start taking all the players to train. So there's quite a lot. I saw Barcelona jetting out of Barcelona to Japan for a friendly against Iniesta's team. So yeah, as much as it can look like it's a off season, it's a break, it is not. You know, sometimes you ask yourself, it's tough being a footballer, and then there's no break. People work so hard. We hear Lionel Messi says he wants solution now, does not want to wait for too long. This week we'll be hearing the news, what's happening. So there's quite a lot happening. We know that Mark Allister, we're told that it is almost a done deal with him joining Liverpool. There's also the issue around Alvarez, who has just committed himself to Man City. But remember, he's not playing. He's always, coming in as a substitute. Some people are speculating that, if this continues, he may be frustrated, and they see a future in him going to join Barcelona. Moreover, that Messi is hitting there. So yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. Here at home, there's quite a lot. We hear so many rumors. Kaiser Chiefs, you are told that Ngobo, Jabulo Ngobo, has been placed on transfer, and then they are trying to beef up the squad. They've already signed some new players. Everybody's at work. So now there's nothing like it's a break. If it's a break, it gives them just the breathing space. Not them, being busy with training sessions and all that. But football, it has just taken another 10. It is really tough. So yeah, we watch the space. Remember, August is just around the corner. So the majority of the leagues, they will start in the middle of August. So it's not far. We are in June, next is July. And then, as I say, some teams are out on preparations to prepare themselves for the next season. So it's really going to be exciting. So the news will always be there. We'll be following and trying to understand what's happening. We know that Karim Benzema has finally decided that he's leaving Real Madrid. He's going to Saudi Arabia. and then he has been offered good money there. So yeah, so he wants to make money in the last days of his career. And then some people are saying that might be one of the things that pushed La Liga to finally approve, the plan of Barcelona to finally Barcelona make sure that they would sign Lionel Messi. And then now they realize that as La Liga, they are losing big stars. I mean, they've lost Ronaldo not long ago. Now it's Karim Benzema. We know that those guys, they were looking for Luka Modric, but he said no, he wants to stay put in Real Madrid. Yeah. So it is quite happening. So we'll be watching the space very closely. So these are the time teams are beefing up, and we've seen what happened in our local teams. I've picked up the news that the guy of Marumo Gallants is intending to sell the team and buy another status in the PSL. So those are some of the rumors that we pick up. So there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot of planning. People are doing this and that to beef up so that come next season, when the season starts, and then everybody's ready. Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready to go. Yeah. So those quite a lot. But the big one, which is a topic that has been trending, is Lionel Messi, his future. Yesterday, immediately after, his issue was resolved by the league giving Barcelona a permission to say, okay, guys, you can use your plan. We endorse your plan. I'm sure it will work. And then first thing in the morning, his father Jorge Messi was there at Barcelona, and then he met what's his name, Johan Laporta, and then they said the meeting lasted just for 30 minutes. And then when he went out, the journalists were clamoring around him and asking him, what is Messi's future? What does Messi want? He said Messi wants to come back to Barcelona. And I will make it possible that it happens. But it's too early. We are still talking. There's quite a lot to talk about. So now we are watching the space and see what's going to happen. If you ask me, I'm one of the happiest person that finally will finally go to the team that he loves most. We know that you have so many people who have been saying so many things, especially if you listen the Jules and Gab on ESPN, cutting some aspersions, saying Messi, he has failed. Jules even said, if it depends where you are looking from, he was brought to win the Champions League, and then they didn't win that Champions League. And then because they didn't win the Champions League, according to him, he has failed. But in terms of the fact that he won the league twice, and remember, he won the league the first season, his goal made them to win the league. All right. Even this last season, his goal made them to win the league again. So now, and we have seen that things are happening around the issue of PSG, and then people were told that they are losing a lot of followers, especially on Instagram. Within few minutes, they had lost about 11.6 posts and 1.4 million followers. But as late as yesterday, when I was checked, they had already lost 1.4 million on Instagram. So the impact is still going to be felt. And then now remember, it's not only the followers that are going to leave, and I'm sure even the business. And you know what? Even viewership is going to decline. I've already said it. I'm one of those. I'm not going to watch PSG anymore. I'm gone. I'm going to watch Messi wherever he goes. And then you talk about Neymar. Neymar too. He also thinks that he wants to leave. He wants to leave Barcelona, and then we'll see what's going. gonna happen. Now, this is information that I got, sorry, from Talk FCB. They say Leo, that this is Jorge, says Leo wants to return to Barca, and I did love to see him back at Barca. It's an opinion for sure. Now, we get so many rumors around all the stories. At some point, we were told that Jorge and his brother, they want him to go to Saudi Arabia because if he goes there, they are going to get a very good commission. But this is what Jorge said yesterday. I saw it myself when they were interviewing him. And then when they were asking him questions, he said, I would love to see him back at Barcelona. So I don't know where people get it. And then remember, I don't know whether you're aware that Messi has already made close to €1 billion with sponsors only. So it doesn't need that €1 billion from Saudi Arabia as much. And then we are told that he's even prepared to play for free. For this is what you are being told. And then and now you talk to people like Frank Labor, you talk to people like Jules, Gap, you name them, ESPN, Craig, all those guys. They say, they cast aspersions, and they're saying, you know what, he's gonna disturb whoever is coming, the young players there like Gavi, like Pedri, but in contradiction, those players are welcoming him. In contradiction, those players are saying, we want him back. All right, we'll be happy to see him back in the team. So I don't know, who are they talking? Who are they representing? And if you listen to them very well, there is no problem in Messi going to either MLS or Saudi Arabia or even in England. But it's a problem if he goes to LaLiga. Let Messi go and play where he's happy. And now a person coming out and saying, nah, he didn't do well. These are the games. He played 41 games for PSG. He scored 21 goals and then he made 20 assists at the age of 35. How many people have done that at that age? All right. Yeah, if you compare Messi with his standard, yes, I would agree that. And then again, even there, sorry, even there, I wouldn't blame Messi. I would blame people like Mbappe who were not passing him, even as late as the last game. If I were Mbappe, well, I don't know what was the thinking behind. There was a penalty in the last game. And probably if I were him, I would say, okay, Messi, just take this penalty. And then, I would have done that if it was me. But at the same time, maybe you'll never know. Maybe Messi too wanted Mbappe to take it so that he can win the top goal scorer in France. All right. So, but me, I would have done it that way. I would have said, because you are leaving, and then let's bid the fans farewell, and then let's see, And then now the story of hey, Messi, Pedro has said it many times that I would love to play with Messi. So I don't know where do they get that story. And then for me, the Ballon d'Or is loading. I hear this, I know, Erling Haaland. Yeah, let's look. Erling Haaland has won the league, has won the FA Cup, possibly may win the Champions League. And now you compare with Messi. Messi has won the World Cup, the biggest spectacle of them all. He has won the league, and then he has won the Super Cup. All right. So Ballon d'Or for me is loading for Lionel Messi. Now, let's see. This is what he has done, Lionel Messi, so far, courtesy of TBR Solutions Sports Forum 2, with Tabiki. And 53 games for the past season, 38 goals, 26 assists, and then 63 goal assist in 53 games, World Cup player of the tournament, all right? Those are the factors that should contribute towards the element of him winning the Ballon d'Or. The World Cup, the Liga 1, the Super Cup, the FIFA Best Men's Player, and then the Laurel, Laurel Sportsman of the Year, the most decorated player of all time with 43 trophies, together with Dani Alves. So now, what will be the reason that will make him not to win that Ballon d'Or? All right? And then Jules and my friends there at ESPN say he's going to disturb the guys there. Here is what Pablo Gavi is saying about Lionel Messi. He says the Ballon d'Or is loading, and it's absolutely correct. Lionel Messi has won the World Cup, has won the Liga 1, has won the French Super Cup. And Erling Haaland, as I said earlier on, the Premier League, FA, and possibly the Champions League. So, who deservedly deserve that? If you ask me, Lionel Messi deserve it. And then, yeah, it's unfortunate. You'll have people talking this and that, and then, unfortunately, their main man, Ronaldo, there's no competition anymore. They must come and admit that we don't have competition anywhere. Between the two, Lionel Messi and Ronaldo. The case has been closed. Lionel Messi has done what he can do best. He's going back to Barcelona. I'm sure by this week we'll be getting the news that telling us what's happening. All right. Now, as far as Barcelona is concerned, these are the numbers for him for one club, and he's still going to add if he joins them. He has played 778 games, and he has scored 672 goals, and he has made 303 assists and titles 35. I don't want to talk about men of the matches. He's got many. He's got many. There's no one come closer to him when it comes to men of the matches. Lionel Messi is the GOAT. And I like the way he treats himself. You know, he congratulated or he thanked the Paris Saint-Germain. He thanks the people of Paris. He thanks the supporters for being there for him. But he goes where he is, where is mostly loved. You know what? I'm one of those people who's very, very happy. I can't wait to see what's going to happen at the end of this week. All right? I can't see what's going to happen. We'll be happy to see him signing for Barcelona. That would be the biggest thing ever that would happen. That's the show for tonight. Not much, yeah, unfortunately. But unfortunately, as I indicated, these are the few news that I wanted to share with him because the news don't stop. The news are always there. And I'll urge you to say, continue to subscribe, like, and comment. And then, yeah, because with your participation will grow. And as we grow, then we can be able to make this show better. The show is called a TBR Solutions Sports Forum or TBR SSF Show with me, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. I thank you very much and then continue to subscribe. I thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from TBR Solutions, which is a financial company. I'm talking to the people who are working for the government, who are the members of GBF, all right? Especially those who are 55 and above. You know, I talk to so many people. I get so many inquiries. People are saying, we are exhausted. We want to exit. People are having problems, different problems, and they want to leave, but they're afraid to leave because if they leave earlier, they will be penalized by GBF, which is not a crime because that's the contract that they sign when they, sign their employment contract, which is part of the employment condition. Now you ask yourself at the age of 55, you want to leave, you're afraid of being paralyzed. There is any other alternative? Let me tell you, there is an alternative. At the end of this video, there is a WhatsApp number. Just drop us a WhatsApp, we'll call you. Then we'll show you how can you exit without being penalized even a single cent. Not only that, we'll also try to ensure that the taxation is minimized, all right, in a legal way. So that will help you. Just drop us a WhatsApp on 067 915 1447.